So in today's video, what we're going to be discussing is our discard team of the week is going to be hitting 70k like they did last year in just a matter of weeks. So just before the video does start, a quick little ad on a trading service I offer over on Twitch. For the cheapest premium trading service for just £4, €4 or free with Amazon Prime. You'll get yourself daily trading and investing guides covering both Xbox and PlayStation with an array of different techniques depending on your budget. I've been trading for over 10 years, making over 100 million on multiple titles, and recently making over 10 million in the first month for the last 3 years. So for you guys who are not aware, Team of the Weeks are going out of packs this Wednesday, but the question is, last year when these Team of the Weeks went out of packs, they went up a lot. We can see that they went out of packs here, and they just went up and up and up and up, and they actually peaked all the way up here at 70k. So the question is, are they going to do the exact same thing this year? Because otherwise it's the easiest double your coins, triple your coins, or 7x your coins you'll get this FIFA. The few things I'll be covering in this video is, first off, are Team of the Weeks even going to go out of packs? Obviously they're cool Team of the Weeks, but you know, they're going to go out of packs on Wednesday, or are they just going to keep on releasing this Team of the Week until the end of FIFA like we've seen in previous FIFAs? We'll then be covering the current Team of the Week and which of them do I think are going to do the best, why they'll do really well, why they've done well in the previous years, and ending it off with what do I recommend as an investment if you're happy to gamble that Team of the Weeks are going out of packs this Wednesday. So first off, we're just going to talk about, are Team of the Weeks actually going to go out of packs? So in previous years, what we've seen either they release Team of the Weeks all through the year, and then the last Team of the Week, just like last year's one with Giroud is the last one, and then there's no more Team of the Weeks released through the year. And then we don't get Team of the Weeks in packs until they re-release them for the likes of Summer Heat or Footies. And as a result, you get the trend like what happened with Giroud. All we've seen in, we're talking like 2, 3, 4 years ago, is where the last Team of the Week was just in packs for the end of FIFA. It basically meant if you went back to FIFA, let's say you went back to FIFA 22 and FIFA 23 was out, it means that there is an active Team of the Week in packs, so you could actually pack something despite, the game being dead. So the things that hint towards Team of the Weeks going out of packs on Wednesday is obviously this loading screen right here saying that this is going to be the last Team of the Week. And the second thing that hints towards Team of the Weeks going out of packs is because that's just what happened last year. When all the domestic leagues were done, they stopped with Team of the Weeks. It's actually a bit weird this year because actually the domestic leagues still run for another 7-8 weeks. So to take out Team of the Weeks just seems a bit of a weird thing. Are they doing this because the next game is going to come out earlier and maybe they don't want to spend their resources on making Team of the Weeks and maybe they want to spend their resources on, working on the next game? Who knows? But one of the reasons I have an inkling that maybe Team of the Weeks won't actually go out of packs is actually the loading screen. So you see right here with the likes of most consistent team of the season and Eredivisie team of the season, at the bottom it says available for 4 days, 4 hours. We go to the Team of the Week and there's nothing. There's nothing that says it expires anytime soon. Which gives me the thought that maybe it's just going to stay in packs. Now, I will be completely honest with you, I have no idea if it does normally say that it has like 2-3 days. I believe it does off of memory, but I couldn't speak with 100% confidence. So something that would hint towards them going out of packs that was in-game. Now, sadly it's not in-game right now, but it was earlier in the week. Is you see where it had like the Eredivisie Team of the Season tab here on the right. What it did say is it did say that Team of the Week were in packs for a limited amount of time. Obviously, therefore presuming they go out of packs on Wednesday. They again didn't have the whole available for 4 hours, 3 days sort of thing, which is again another reason to why maybe Team of the Week won't go out of packs this Wednesday. But they did, have some sort of notification saying they won't be in packs basically forever. And as a result, that could be another thing hinting towards them going out of packs for Wednesday. So why did Team of the Weeks go out of packs and why do they rise when out of packs? Now the reason they do rise is because obviously if there's no Team of the Weeks in packs, then there's no increase in supply. But if they are consistently releasing SBCs or have current active SBCs that are going to get completed that need Team of the Weeks, that just means that limited supply is dwindling and dwindling and dwindling and dwindling. It's a little bit like the PlayStation 5. When the PlayStation 5 came out, there was only a limited amount. They couldn't create any more. Because there was more and more and more demand, but no increase in supply, these just went up and up and up. You got to Christmas and they were like double the price. Well, that's a little bit like how Team of the Weeks work. So Team of the Weeks are being needed for current SBCs, but more importantly, they're being needed for all the old SBCs. And some of the SBCs that should be quite popular as of a few weeks' time when people are, getting loads of fodder, maybe they're opening packs for the Prem Team of the Season. So we come to the likes of Marquisio, for example, who needs an 88 rated Team of the Week. Again, if Team of the Week's going to packs on Wednesday, there is going to be a massive, massive lack of supply of 88 rated Team of the Week. We can then go into the Icon SBCs, and there's plenty of Icon SBCs all needing Team of the Weeks. We don't go through these boring ones that people probably won't do, but we go to Let's go to, Johan Cruyff. People are going to be completing him out the wazoo when it comes to Prem Team of the Season. And there you go, Team of the Week or FUT Champs player. But again, people are going to be using Team of the Weeks because some just won't have FUT Champs players that high rated, or, they won't want to put their FUT Champs players in. And there's another one, needing an 88 rated squad. And again, these are going to get completed over Prem Team of the Season because these are the sort of SBCs that people go and complete. Still out for 30 days despite Team of the Weeks not being in packs. So we even get to Ashley Cole. And we look at Ashley Cole right here, and again, he even needs an 83 rated Team of the Week and an 83 rated squad, and a Team of the Week and an 85 rated squad. And again, although people can use FUT Champs cards, some will use Team of the Weeks, which again is dwindling that supply. No increase in supply, but it's just dwindling it and dwindling it and dwindling it. And if EA keep on requiring Team of the Weeks for active SBCs like they are at the moment, so EA could even know that Team of the Weeks are going out of packs on Wednesday, but they're still continuously saying, hey, we'd quite like a Team of the Week for this. Yes, you can use a Team of the Season, but some will just use Team of the Weeks, which again is going to dwindle and dwindle and dwindle the supply. Now this comes even more extreme if down the line EA require Team of the Weeks for just really, really popular upgrade SBCs. Maybe we're talking Icon SBCs, maybe we're talking 10 times 83 SBCs, 5 times 84 SBCs, the super heavily completed SBCs. If they're requiring Team of the Weeks, or if they go for the requirement of Team of the Week or Team of the Season, these Team of the Weeks are just going to absolutely bang in price. And one of the reasons that they are going to bang in price, and we're talking the discard ones here, is if EA want you to use a Team of the Season or a Team of the Week, and let's say you've got loads of high rated players already, the cheapest Team of the Season you can get right now is 23k. But if we go look at Team of the Weeks, the cheapest Team of the Week you can get right now, there's a plethora for 11k and under. So who in their right mind is going to go and buy a 22k Team of the Season if they've got enough rating when they could buy an 11k Team of the Week? And so these aren't really SBCs that are currently released. This is theoretically speaking, some of the upgrade SBCs that are well demanded do need Team of the Weeks. These discard Team of the Weeks are going to be worth their weight in gold because they're just as valuable as a Team of the Season as it comes to what they offer for an SBC, but they are half the price. So that basically leads me into there are two different investments and two different routes you can go for these. Now, there's a route that I think will work even if they don't go out of packs on Wednesday because of how much I think these players are going to be demanded in comparison to their supply. And the first play is buying 87 plus Team of the Weeks in the current Team of the Week. Now, the reason I think this is good is because if I go back to stuff like Cruyff, a lot of the top end SBCs that are out for 30-40 days all need 87 plus Team of the Weeks. They don't need low rated Team of the Weeks, they all need the top ones. If we go to the likes of Kante right here, Kante doesn't need Team of the Weeks in any of these low rateds, but he does need them in an 87 and he needs them in an 88. We go to the likes of Nkuku, who I believe needs one Team of the Week. He needs a Team of the Week in an 86 rated squad. Again, he doesn't need them in the low rateds that need like 83, 84. So if we then go head over here and we look at the 87 pluses, all you've got to work with is really Douglas Luiz, because Paqueta isn't very good value for money. So you've got Douglas Luiz, you've got Lukaku, and you've got Sells. These are the three guys who are good value for money for their rating. So the first play is basically, in my opinion, Lukaku, Douglas Luiz, and most importantly, Sells. And I think these are a good buy because I think next week when everyone's opening a disgusting amount of upgrade packs for the likes of Prem Team of the Season, these are going to be the cards that are purchased to go and complete off the Kante SBCs, the Marquisio SBCs, the Johan Cruyffs, not so much the low rateds because, in all fairness, you look at someone like Sells and you look at someone like Malin, you're generally getting 3 ratings, which, when we look at the top end ratings, for only 5k more. Whereas if you look at the difference between an 88 and a 91, you're probably looking 20k more. So it's really good value for money to use an 87 inform than it is to use a low rated inform. So that would be buying the likes of Sells, Douglas Luiz, and Lukaku. But if you're happy to gamble, this is where the big bucks are. This is where, if you're happy to gamble that Team of the Weeks are going to go out of packs on Wednesday, again, there are some counter arguments to why they wouldn't go out of packs on Wednesday, what you can do is you can buy any Team of the Week you want. Because in reality, we could see the same sort of thing happen like we did with that team with Giroud, where Giroud went from like 15k to 70k in the matter of a few weeks. But there is a way of maximising this. Because if I said that for £1 you can have 1 packet of crisps, or for £1 you can have 5 packet of crisps, unless you're on a diet, you'd go 5 packets of crisps. So what do I mean by this? Well, if we look at this, you could go and get an 81 rated inform for 10k. Or you could go and get a 85 rated inform for 12k. Or maybe a better argument is an 84 rated inform for 10.5k. So why would you go and buy a low rated if you could go and get a high rated for the exact same price? Obviously, you know, these are going to offer better utility, they're going to offer more rating, and, you know, it's going to be pretty beneficial. So what I would say is go with the highest rated inform whenever you're watching this video you can get for no more than 11k. Again, if you really want, you can up it to 12k and get DeMarcus, because the difference between an 84 and an 85 rated gold is way more than 1k, which is only the difference between an 84 and an 85 rated inform. So, yeah, so you could literally go and pick up anyone, but I would just recommend pick up the highest rated you get for 11k. Why get some low rated when you can get some high rated for the exact same price? And the idea is the longer you wait, the more you make. It's just one of them beautiful things. Again, if we go back to Giroud of last year, you know, you could sell him whenever you need coins for team of season. That's when you cash out of him, get your money. But the reality is until they re-release them, it is nothing more than like an accumulator of demand with no increase in supply. So if you had to hold on to these 2 weeks for 1 week last year, you would have made 8k. You had to hold on to them for 2 weeks, you would have made another 6k. You had to hold on to them for another week, you would have made another 8k, I believe that was. If you hold on to them for another week, you make another 10k. You hold on to them for another week, you make another, they did go back down again, but you make another, I think it was almost like 20k there. They went down then, but then hold on for another week and they're up yet another 5k. So it is generally the longer you hold, the more you make. You cash out when you want money. You want money during Prem Team season, cash out next week. You want money during Ultimate Team season, cash out in 3-4 weeks. Because you get way more than if you cash out during Prem Team season. And that is about all she wrote. Now obviously if they don't go out of packs, and they're not needed for upgrade SBCs, they're not going to go up. But that's the risk you take. They did very well last year. Maybe it's worth just at least club stocking whatever's in the packs. Because, you know, in 3 weeks time, whatever you invest now, you could easily double. But that is going to be that. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video.